All right, let's do a nice audio and visual check. Now I clicked the unmute button. Let's go. $5. $5 mute. No sound. Sounds good now. Let's make sure we got the audio good. Visuals good. DBA concepts loud and clear. Man, what a market. Here we go. Volatility is still here. It's probably going to above 30. Maybe is the VIX going to be above 30? What a time to be a trader, right? These markets are getting hit, as you can see. So let's just get to it. It is Sunday night, Monday's price action. Let's take a look at the news real quick. This week is going to be an interesting one. We got Powell speaking. Powell is going to be speaking. I want to see what he says on there. Let's take a look at the rest. We got a lot of Fed speakers, jolts. How important are these numbers going to be? I'm not sure. I really am not sure. And we have initial jobless claims. This is my opinion, right? And non-farm payroll on Friday is going to be an interesting jam-packed week. Yes, jam-packed week. I mean, it's Easter. We got Easter coming up. But obviously, I think what's going to be on the top of everyone's mind is this war and crude oil. Oil, as I speak, it's at 103. Crude oil is at 103 right now. $103 front month May. It's up 3%. We got silver down 2 3/3. We got gold down 1 1/3. And the equities, as you guys can see, I got the Nasdaq right here. We are red. It's not looking too hot. Nvidia's down 1.3. We got Google down 1.3, Tesla down 1.7, Broadcom down 2 1/4, Meta down again. Meta's getting hammered 1 1/4. So it is not looking too hot in these stocks, in these equities, even in these metals. Crude oil just going off. I mean, we got the dollar. The dollar is strengthening, right? That's something. There's some green. There's a bull market somewhere. But let's take a look at this Nasdaq. Let's take a look at a zoomed out. Go to this daily. I mean, look at that daily. Oh, wow. Wow, look at the daily chart. We picked the direction, right? Talking about this range we've been in for months. We've been in this range for months. We picked a direction. And, yeah, we know which way this market has been going. Ooh, what's going on? My computer. There we go. So there's that. Here's the range we've been in. And we broke down. We pulled back. Tested prior support. Prior support became resistance. And we're starting to sell off. Or we are selling off. Not starting to sell off. We are selling off. And we're looking at this contract. Looking for some type of levels, right? The first thing I go to, big round numbers. So 23,000 is a big round number. You can see this contract started off right around January, right? January. And there's some level of support and resistance here around 23,000 to 22,900. Maybe that could be a level of support. It's hard to say. This really is a falling knife market right now. Hard to be a buyer. Very hard to be a buyer. Buy the dips, kind of out of it. We're day traders, so we have to look at the day trading perspective. So it makes it a little bit easier on us. Just say we're selling off. We look at the more immediate price action. Look at the direction of this market. Just straight down and to the right. And so far tonight's price action, we gapped down. We didn't really fill the gap. Kind of. Is this good enough for a fill for you? Sure, maybe. You can see this is still a little bit of a gap left. But yeah, we basically gapped down. How many points? Because tonight's volatility is insane. We gapped down, 250 points. 250 points. And we're starting to see some buyers step in here. I'm going to get into a long. on this 3-bar reversal. I'm going to get into a long on this 3-bar reversal. maybe we could come back up and test. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. This is a 3-bar reversal. It's coming out at this low, so I'm okay with it. Let's zoom in. Trading comes first for me. In the YouTube chat, as always, there's our Topstep risk disclosure. Everything that I go over is for educational purposes only. It's not a signals class. It's not financial advice. It's for education. We're here to learn. You guys, I demonstrate, moving stops, getting in, getting out, technical analysis, pure for education. Let's move this over to points. I like to have points when I'm trading the Nasdaq, ticks when I'm trading the metals. And yeah, let's see if we could get some buyers continue to step in here. I'd look for, well, right now, yeah, 3-bar reversal, straightforward. You guys know and see what that is. DBA concepts. I talk about 3-bar reversals quite often. It's a little difficult in this type of a market because we've been selling off so much. The first target I'm looking for is maybe around these 160s, if we can get up there. But what am I doing buying this market? We'll see. We'll see. Not much. I'm not risking very much. Small size, wide stops. Small size, wide stops. It doesn't matter what direction you're trading. That continues to be the key. Small size, wide stops. I've been seeing it on social media so much. Like, oh, this is horrible price action. I'm getting killed. I hit daily loss limit, blew my account, daily loss limit. And a lot of negative, traders are struggling in this market. And it's the same answer. It's going to be the same answer for me. We've been through this last year during tariffs, right? And whenever you have an increase in volatility, what do we want to do? Decrease the size, right? That decreases the emotion. It allows us to increase our stop loss, right? Increase the stop loss and allow us more room to be wrong, right? Easily. This market is moving like crazy. Yeah, this reminds you of last April. This volatility is insane. The VIX isn't open yet, but the VIX ended Friday. The VIX ended Friday at 31. The VIX was at 31 on Friday, which is pretty insane. It's pretty wild to have the VIX end Friday going into the weekend, right, above 30. So VIX is at 31. Curious to see what it's going to open up tonight. We'll get some music. Remember tonight, Sunday night, Monday's price action, and get some music going. It's an hour-long stream. It's a little bit of a shorter stream. Let me know if you could hear the music. They updated OBS on me, and so I don't know if all my buttons are correct. There we go. Traders gotten too used to the bull market. It depends. It depends on what this is not financial advice, but I could talk a little bit about some of my longer term stuff. What about that? Now is where I start to dabble buying some equities. Like, hey, Intel's looking really attractive to me on some longer term stuff, right? Not day trading, not like a little swing trade. Hey, this is going to be a stock that I want to hold for the next 2-3 years. I'm going to own a little bit of Intel. I might own a little bit of Duolingo, a little bit of Intel. So, yeah, a little bit of that. So this is when these markets start to sell off like this. This is where I start to, dip my toe in the water on buying some of the longer term stuff. Well, yeah, that's a good price. Things are selling off. Yeah, I'll buy a little bit of some longer term stuff. Yeah. See, look at this. White stops. Yeah, that normally would have stopped me out already. Let's see how this one plays out. Boo Intel. Hey, Intel, AMD, they could all go up for all I care. Do those wicks not scare you? What wicks? These ones right here? Nah, we still haven't had a 3-bar reversal confirmed, right? 3-bar reversal that needs to be confirmed. We need to see a 5-minute candlestick hold and close above that point right there. That one right there, 314. I don't know why it's showing on that, but so we'll see. We shall see how this plays out. This is going counter trend, right? We know which direction the trend is. The trend is down. We're down, 0.9%, and I'm going against the trend. But small size means stress-free. I'm very stress-free. Worst case scenario, I lose like $100. I scare the market. Yeah, come on. Market needs to know I'm active trading and I'm buying it. So maybe the market could get some buyers in here. Anyway, let's take it while this one's going. Let's take a look at gold. Gold has officially rolled over, and we do the same analysis on gold. Oh man, gold not looking too hot. Not looking too hot here on gold. Talking about interest rate hikes, no longer interest rate cuts, and that is typically bearish for gold, right? When interest rates go up, that means holding dollars is more attractive, correct? Now, just correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, but I'm trying to be as factual and avoid opinions because it's not financial advice. But when interest rates are up, it's more attractive to hold the currency than say gold, and vice versa. And we were looking at interest rate cuts, and now things are starting to change. Things are starting to pivot, and it's not looking too hot for gold, because obviously a lot of people will be looking at this like, why isn't gold going up? We're in the middle of a war. You'd think that that's a safe haven. Well, gold's been extremely volatile, and gold's going down. We trade what we see at the end of the day. You look at this hourly chart. I don't know. This hourly chart. Can we find some type of a wedging pattern here? Can we find some place to buy gold? Maybe sell it? I mean, we've already sold off quite a bit for the past 4 hours. We completely erased this pop. Very volatile as well. Zoom into a 5-minute chart. Yeah, the 5-minute charts, gold's getting hammered here. Friday it had a nice bounce in the morning, kind of sold off. Tonight we've seen a spike in volatility right here. It's that nice spike, and we've been getting slammed. I actually don't mind a long here on gold. I'm gonna take it. Small size, wide stop. Small size, wide stop. I'm going to preempt a 3-bar reversal here. Now, here's the thing I have a little bit of trouble with. I can't do points because I'm in 2 markets. I got points and ticks in both these markets. We'll see. I just got a buying mindset. Why do I have a buying mindset tonight? Buy the equities, buy gold. Yeah, I'm a perma bull. And hey, I was green all last week. I had a good week last week buying these markets. Yeah, let's see what we do here. My stop is right below this. See what the risk is. So this volatility is a little crazy. Risk is a little bit more here on gold. I don't mind tightening my stop loss up quicker. Need to tighten this. All right, I'm gonna switch it to ticks. BTFD. Hey, gotta switch this up. All right, let's see if we can start to find some buyers, break through some of this market structure, break through some of this. I'll be happy. I'll move my stop loss up to this pivot. Maybe get a 3-bar reversal here on the 5-minute chart. Being Darth Vader. Hey. All right, let's tighten that up. Let's tighten that up a little bit. Let's tighten it up. That's what. Dakota, I'm up 1285 in a combine, 302 in an express funded, going only long in a downward market. How am I doing? Hey, this beautiful thing about day trading, you make money both ways. It's about risk management. It's about risk management here. Doesn't matter what direction. You manage risk. All right, let's tighten that risk up a little more. We made that nice little pivot here. Yeah, we're starting to see some bullish market structure. Get a 3-bar reversal if we could break through 49 and close above it. We got the, oh, there we go. We got the bottom of the hour in about 30. Oh, whoa, oh man, oh, we're going for it now. We're going for it. Buyer stepping in. Buyer stepping in. Oh, looks like buyers stepping in the equities too. Something's going on. Nasdaq. Hey, don't worry. I'll look at the Nasdaq in a second. Oh, how do we manage 2 markets? We got to manage 2 of them. Oh no, what's now? It's reversing. It's reversing on me. I'm slow. I'm too slow. I'm too slow. Let's get this. I was not ready for this. I was not ready for this. Oh man, there goes the Nasdaq. All right, tighten the risk up on the Nasdaq. Let's manage this up. We woke these markets up. All right, we're bouncing off there. We're bouncing off basically where my entry is. Tighten up the risk on the gold. Tighten up the risk on the gold. Risk management comes first. Risk management comes first. All right, we're getting some buyers at these 140s, 150s. Oh, there goes Nasdaq. We're tightening up risk on the Nasdaq, and it's running. It's running. Oh, there goes gold. There goes gold. BTFD. All right, let's make sure I'm on the right one. Actually, let's put take profit up here. Let's put take profit on that one. I'd leave the runner on gold. Gold has a better RR for me. Let's see if we could hold these 70s. All right, I like it. Oh, profit. Profit hit. Profit hit Nasdaq. All right, let's focus on gold. There goes the Nasdaq. Let's go. Let's go. Champagne line speed. Nasdaq's just pumping now. Oh, man. Oh, good thing I bought some Intel here. All right, you guys convinced on this DBA concepts here? You guys like this DBA concepts? Let's go. Wow. Okay. If only I had a runner. Yeah, I showed up. You just buy it. It goes up. That's not financial advice. It usually doesn't go like that. It doesn't work like this. What happened? Someone's saying it's Trump's news. All right. And I would not be surprised because that's a 150-point rally right there. This is the Nasdaq on the 5-minute chart over here on the left. Look at that buy. Oh, man, we really just are ripping higher. Oh, wow. We filled that gap. We filled that gap. All right, let's get this. Let's get some focus on the net. Let's focus on this gold trade. Let's focus. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Just mic drop, leave, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Man, these trades have been setting up the first set of slow markets. Oh, who said trading's hard? Crude oil's selling off here. Yeah, you just BTFD. Oh, man, it's going. Wow. Gold is making a run here. Yeah, you guys wanted to see how you buy the dip. Up 750 on all 4 XFAs. Nice. All right, I don't want a winner to turn into a loser. Continue to manage this risk. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what the news is. I'm long. I'm long and it's we're printing. Someone says gold's gonna fall hard soon. Well, hopefully not. 300 ticks on gold, and I've been on air for 20 minutes. Man, Meta's all right. Yeah, equities are running. Equities are gonna maybe make a run for the green. Cite your source. I see some news, some headlines coming out. If we could get those confirmed. Just in time for the markets to open up. Someone says it's going to be a terrible down Monday. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Do you really know? Live squawk. Here's all this right here. Trump negotiating both directly and indirectly with Iran provided us 20 large oil vessels through the Strait of Hormuz starting tomorrow morning. Extremely well in negotiations with Iran. I think we'll make a deal with them pretty soon. It's possible that we will not. Okay. All right. We trade what we see. There we go. Thank you, Coach Hoop. Yeah, I love how it's like, I think we'll make a pretty soon, right? Make a deal pretty soon. It is possible that we will not. Well, I'm glad he states that it's possible that we will not. But anywho, how? I was long. What does it mean? I don't know. It means that the markets like it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters to us traders. It's not about politics. It's about these markets. It's about markets going up and down. That's what we do here. This is not a political channel. This is a day trading channel. We're talking about these finances. We're talking about getting in, getting out, making money off these fluctuations in the markets. It's going to go up unless it goes down. Right, Coach Jay? All right, traders. Yeah, just trade, manage the risk. Let's go. Let's get going, gold. Oh, man, I fumbled. I should have just bought gold in my Percy. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. I'm letting some FOMO get into me. In the YouTube chat, there's my social media. Go ahead and tag me in your trader setup. Let's do hashtag slow markets. Go ahead and tag me. Tag me in your trade setup, your trader station, something trade related. I'll go through them, see if we can get tonight. I know, no FOMO, okay? No FOMO. I picked up a little bit more intel. Man, I need to just chill out on the intel. I know. Daily profit target hit in the XFA. Max par. Oh, nice work. Max profit achieved. Yeah, we bought the bottom here. All right, beautiful. We got to see it. Then the influencer in me just has to do this, right? This is the influencer in me. You go ahead and you're just like, go here. You take a screenshot. And you just be like, I'm the best trader in the world. Can I insta DM you my slow markets? I would have a hard time. If you tag me on Instagram, I'll share it as a story for mine. Sniper entry influencer. Yeah, we're influencing here now. We're making all this money. And then if it just keeps going up, I'll just keep taking screenshots as we go up. How's that for a risk reward? I should have taken profits, but I just took a screenshot. Oops. No, we're going. This thing is cooking. Oh, man. $370 ticks. 370 ticks, chat. Hey, just as soon as we started, you guys seen it. I got long Nasdaq, and then I got long the gold. And I'm doing this all for education. free of charge here on the YouTube. Was it news? Yeah, I believe so. It was news. Foster currency. Not as big as you think. Dude, see, this is why sometimes I don't like. Here's a good example of why sometimes I don't like having a take profit. Stuff like this can happen. Stuff like this can happen. All right, let's see if these some hashtag slow markets. All right, there's my hashtag slow markets. There it is. Hashtag slow markets for Coach Dakota. Take profit hit for all your accounts. Done for the day. Nice. All right, we got to get some of these. I got to get some of these hashtag slow markets in, so give me a second. Had to do this. I see that here. All right, I'm going to close it out. I'm flat. That's all I wanted. I'm out. Let's see what the Nasdaq's doing. Man, look at this Nasdaq. Rally, pullback, rally. And now we just jam. We chill out. The money's made. The money's made. 30 minutes. $344. Micros. Micros. Someone tells you that trading micros is a waste of time. Tell them where to shove it. There we go. Let's see it. Hashtag slow markets. There's the socials in the YouTube chat. Yeah. I gotta do my own post. Yeah, if they tell you that, just show them. You don't even need to show them the screenshot. You can show them this, where I do it live. There we go. And now we hang out. Let's see. How's everything reacting? Crude 102 quarter. So crude's still holding up pretty strong. We got a little wiggle. We made money off of it though. Did he say anything bullish? I think so. Right? Let's go over this news. What happened? Trump negotiating both directly and indirectly with Iran. Not really sure. Okay. This was big. I think this was very big. This was the biggest one, in my personal opinion. Provided us 20 large oil vessels through the Strait of Hormuz starting tomorrow morning. So that is very positive, right? That could be why we positive. Performing extremely well in negotiations, so obviously that's positive. Performing well. I think we'll make a deal with them pretty soon. It is possible that we will not. I mean, look, here's another one. I do see a deal in Iran. Could be soon. So, is this the buy stocks now kind of symbol? Is this the buy stocks now type signal that we got at the beginning of April last year? I don't know. You be the judge. You be the judge, chat. No, buy stocks now. I mean, it worked. It worked so far. So far, so good. We're still red for the night. We are still red for the night. Won't last long. Only one way to find out. Well, I got a little bit in my own. All right. It worked for me tonight so far. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. All right, let's get some of these hashtag slow markets. Ego says 90 points secured, 2 accounts. Nice. And there's this. How to do it. Yeah, see, there's a risk reward. 50-1 risk reward. Come on, we got. Let's see. Submit those hashtag slow markets. There's some good ones out there. That one made me laugh. The Iranian military has been completely eliminated. Headlines. This is still a very headline market. Obviously, you've seen it. We went through it. Just locked yourself out of account. Up 1,400. Combine 3. Nice work. Nice work. I'm gonna be honest. I don't mind taking a long here again. Maybe we could. Oof. Let's see here. How was the trip back home? It was nice. It was nice. Yeah, if you follow me on the Instagram, you know that whenever I'm not on air, that's where you'll see updates from me. Just watch these markets. I wouldn't mind a long here. So far, that was a knee-jerk reaction. Some sellers stepping in. What's my hometown? Small town, USA. Very small town in Utah. Population 70s. All right. Take that long right there. Oh, I'm gonna switch this to points. All right. What am I risking? That's about right. See if this thing sells off. Sell off or fade. I like these lower ends. We held once. See if we're holding again. Gives me an area to manage stops. Why am I long? Well, great question. We had a very nice rally here based off news. And so far, buyers are stepping in. We're trying to hold these 200s. So I want to get in with some of this momentum to see if we get a push higher, maybe back up towards these 240s, 250s. So we trade what we see, not what we think. And right now, we've seen a lot of buyers step in. And so far, we are continuing to see buyers try and step in. So regardless of what your opinion is, of what's going on, what news is moving the markets, got to trade what we see. Manage risk. Manage risk is the name of the game. So if we can continue to hold here, this also gives me a great level, great levels to manage risk. That's the key point. If I take a loss and this market sells off, then I take a loss and the market sells off, right? And then move on to the next trade. But for me, it's more about managing risk. So we tried, and now we're starting to see more selling coming in. So it says you see buyers failing. Now it looks like, yeah, buyers are starting to fail now. Ooh, in a big way. See how we broke through this level of support? Buyers are starting to fail. Don't go long on NQ. Well, if you said that to me when I first started the stream, you guys missed it. You guys missed it. Right? Where were you at 20 minutes ago? Man, time goes by so fast. Bottom of the hour came in. VWAP touch. The VWAP. Did a bid at 191 just got filled. We'll see. If this stops me out, then it stops me out. And then we're 1 for 1 tonight. No, 2. No, wait. 2 for 3, right? We had 2 winners, 1 loser. I think we test below IB. Where's IB at? Oh no. Man, look how volatile this market is. Easiest fade ever. FYI, the closer you get to 11 p.m. Eastern, the less volatile you should expect. Gold longs. This is a harder one to long for golds for me. Unless we make... You know, I wouldn't mind it. Honestly, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind gold longs, to be honest. But crude's still at 102. 102.3. You'd have to be some type of reversal on this. If not, we just give up. Yeah, look at that selling coming in here on gold now. Well, we got excited. We made... I made the money on the move. That's what mattered to me. I got the move I was looking for. First 30 minutes is perfect. Oh, just got stopped out on the Nasdaq. Let's go look at the Nasdaq. Ooh, Nasdaq selling off. What a move. What a freaking reversal. Whoever faded that one. Shout out if you fade that rally. Good shout on that. Freaking time frames. I'm gonna blame it because of I blame it wrong time frame. I blame the wrong time frame. Can I do that? I'm gonna get back in this gold long. Am I allowed to do that? Sell rips in this market? So far, yeah. After that rip, we're selling off. If we catch this... Oh, man. I have to switch this to... It's your show. You do you. Ticks. Save. If we sell off back down to these lows, oof, then it's 2 losses. Crude's still at 102.55. What's the high on crude on that pop? 330. Yeah, crude basically recovered that entire move. So crude's not looking too hot. Okay, if we get a push up higher, I'll move my stop loss at 44.61. We got the top of the hour coming in about 18 minutes. Yeah, crude recovered so much of that. Bye-bye. You dedicated it to me? Nah, dedicate it to yourself. You made that $1,100. I'm here to just demonstrate. Here to educate, answer questions, help traders out, new and experienced. Come on, gold. See if we can get these buyers back above 68. All right. Debating adding to this position here. It'd be an no, I guess not. Nope. There's gonna be a break of this level. Break of these 70s. But that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. Oof. Obviously, if it goes in my favor, I wish I had more on. Yeah, that is true. The most excited group of people traders. Traders are the ones that are excited for Mondays, right? It's like, Mondays. I love Mondays. I love Sunday nights. Market open. All right, we're really not doing anything here. I might call it. Call it good. Green on the screen. Can't argue with that. Yeah, because we're addicts. It's Mondays. We love it. Markets are open. We can trade. Top of the hour in 15 minutes. Monday and Friday are my worst days. Sunday night, always my best. Hey, there could be something to that. There was a period of time where Fridays were my worst days. Mag 7 all red? Yeah, it is. Man, gold's still so volatile right here. That's a $5 bounce. Just see if buyers could step in here. All right, we need another headline. Bullish gold. At this point, that's what I'm looking for. Come on, headlines. Hit. Short NQ down to 108. All right. Crude look poised for takeoff. Hashtag give profit back. I haven't really given much back. Or are you referring to yourself? Hopefully not yourself. Sunday nights were my worst. Fridays were my hashtag give profit back. I was giving my profit back on Fridays. It was not good. No bueno. Hanging out at these 60s here. Gold is liking these 60s. I'm still liking these longs. Like, kind of thinking that if we start to break down, I'm just going to get out. I've been saved twice. Oh, it's already back up, check. Yeah, I seen it was at 102.50s. The high for today on crude oil is 103.38. I don't know. I'm not watching the Nasdaq right now. We're watching crude just chop around at these 60s. We had our fun. We had our fun tonight. This is right Right now, this is very anticlimactical. The climaxes came and gone. The start of slow markets. All right, let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Finished. Oh, wow. Woo, the decision to get out. Pull out. Hashtag pull out. You got to know when to pull out on that. Pull out game strong. Pull out game is strong tonight. Didn't get through all the hashtag slow market. Sorry about that one. What a week. Gonna be an eventful week. Yeah, the timing was impeccable, man. You got, whew. There we go. It's gonna be April. It's gonna be April already. It's Good Friday. This Friday, Good Friday, TopstepTV, I believe, is off air on Friday. I will be joining tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, of course. Tomorrow, we got me, myself, Coach J. And we got to get the likes to get Braden back. Got to get him up to get Braden back. Yeah, we can make that a hashtag. Hashtag. You got to know when to close your trade off when it's not working. I would have ran my stop and then bounced. I had mine at 19. Oh. Ooh, forget I asked. I did not ask. You just gave me that information unwillingly. TMI. TMI, man. Man, crude is continuing to go up to 103. Crude's on the move. Looking at the rest. Maybe we're settling down here a minute. I think maybe we settle here for a minute. Top of the hour in about 10 minutes. Hashtag pull out. Do I live on Discord? No, I do not go live Discord. You're here. This is the one place. The one place you guys will find me on top of the social media. I put the tags in the YouTube chat a few times on social media. Twitter and Instagram. I do my best at updates when I can. Sometimes I'm just not feeling like updating. Well, yeah. Now we watch. Choppy market now. Crude. Yeah, crude's at 103.05. 103. Broke back above 103. The high, the session high for crude's 103.38. Right now it's at 103. So crude is at the session highs almost. So we got the only market rally there was. Watch what? That was the market rally there was. Brian automates. A little late, but I see that. Think about rolling above this level. Rolling above this level, looking at crude oil. Brian. It's... yeah. Chop around. Chop around. Man, I still like these longs. We'll see. We're just holding support here. Trying to hold these 460 44.60s. Yeah. We'll see how this one plays out first. No, I think I'm happy with 200 bucks. I'll paper trade it. I'll say, yeah, you know, I'm fine. I'm good. We're good. We're good here. So tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Central, I'll be on air, TopstepTV tomorrow. Then, of course, tomorrow night, Coach Jay and I know that's how I am. Any market condition. I like these longs. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it feels like that. Just, you know, I just like buying this. Anyway, it was a good one. Tonight was a good one. 200 bucks. Caught the only freaking bullish move there was. Hopefully everybody, yeah, it's Sunday night. I end early Sunday nights. Sunday night. Shortened week too for Good Friday. And oh, yeah. I think that's all I have. How's everybody? Hopefully manage risk. I try every single day to just come on air and demonstrate risk management. Making the right decisions, not to lose money here. You look forward to this all day? Love it. Appreciate that, Tommy. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much. I was kind of thinking we could see a move coming at the top of the hour. We still might. Do you do it full time? What do I do it? What do I do full time? Life is, what's the question there? I'm a full-time trader. My primary income is from trading. Yes. Yeah. My primary income is from trading. I pay my bills through what I make on trading. I did that before I joined Topstep. I still pay my bills primarily through trading before and after I've joined Topstep. I've been paying my bills through my trading for a long time now. I don't have an affiliate code. I'm not an employee. I'm a contractor who absolutely loves what I do. Yeah, I'm a contractor. Yep. I have a few different sources of income. I worked in supply chain. I still have a revenue through supply chain. Some longer term stuff with like dividends and interest. Not necessarily. You don't need to trade more than one micro to make a living. Look, is $200 a day in 30 minutes not enough for you? Depends on where you live. And it's about averages, right? Some days I'm up $300. Some days I'm down $300. And this is about process. This is about process. That kind of mindset is why you're probably struggling. Whenever I see someone say, one micro is not enough to do this, that's absolutely wrong mindset. Absolutely. It starts with one. It starts about the process, right? You build a process, you learn how to trade, you learn how to manage your emotions. Mostly, you learn how to manage risk. And then you start to size up. There's no sense trading anything less, anything more. Why trade minis when you can't trade a micro? Why? It's a contract. It's a contract. You seen how much like the volatility we're getting in these markets? You also worked in supply chain doing, yeah. So I worked with suppliers and factories in Mexico, China, and Vietnam on orders, manufacturing, and shipping was what I was over. I was under a lot of the logistics side. Those 20-foot containers, 40-foot containers, tariffs. I had a huge list of tariff codes that I memorized a lot of them, actually. Yeah, international shipping. So I had a team in Vietnam and China, and I also had a team under me in Mexico. So I had a bunch of employees. Yep, director. No, I'm not joking. I was a director in logistics. That was the title I had. Director of logistics. Director. I don't know. I had a team. Yeah, I had 3 teams. China, Vietnam. I miss them. I miss them a lot, actually. Dakota, can you provide context on why you deviated from 5NQ 25-point stop? Why now 1 MNQ? Would love to know backstory. Risk management and demonstrating on air, right? It's a lot less stress when I'm on air. It's easier for me to actually answer questions and manage running a stream. Dakota, do prices get raised quickly when fuel goes up, like a fuel surcharge? I do local trucking. Never dealt with this big a fuel spike in California. The gas pump, yes. Typically, yeah. Oh, look, we got top of the hour here hitting some volatility coming in these markets. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it, everyone. I'm going to leave it. And I will see you bright and early tomorrow, not tomorrow night. Take care.